we're back. This is just going to be one of those kind of videos where I get my phone dirty and probably my face. Hey guys, welcome back. So I have a whole bunch of repotting to do. We just got some news that the house that we're renting sold. So it sounds like we're gonna have to be moving. We were upset at first. It was definitely a shock, but we obviously knew it was up for sale. And we have decided that we're gonna get rid of any stuff that isn't uncommon, any stuff that we can we know we can pick up at local nurseries or find online from other people, and restart our collection when we find our new home. So with that said, I have a whole bunch of repotting to do because I want to keep my pots and put a lot of stuff into nursery pots and start packing stuff away. So I wanted to show you my substrate that I use. I do use the potting soil from Bradford Greenhouse right now. I don't know how readily that is available to everybody. Bradford Greenhouses is in Ontario. But I was using the Miracle Grow for quite some time, and we had quite a big fungus gnat problem. So it seems that the potting soil from Miracle Grow has fungus gnat larvae in it, and once you get it into your house and it starts warming up, they start to hatch. You can do your own research. I'm not saying don't use Miracle Grow. It might be fixed now. I honestly don't know. I just know that once I switch over my brand, the gnat problem in my house is a lot easier to control. So this is the potting soil from Bradford Greenhouse. It has a little bit of fertilizer in it. It is weed free. You cannot smoke it. I'm sorry, my friends. You have to go to the legal store because we're in Canada and that's where you have to buy it now. Anyways, the ingredients, if you want to make this yourself, I mean, you can make potting mix yourself. It's black earth, sphagnum peat moss, perlite fertilizer, and micronutrients. So the micronutrients and the fertilizer is what gives it that little 0.60, 0.5, which will give your repotted plants that little bit of boost they need. Those numbers are fertilizer numbers. Then, I'm sorry if that was in my mic. I hope you could hear that. Then I have perlite. I always add extra perlite, especially when I'm doing indoor plants. I find they just don't dry out as fast. In the wintertime they do, but in the summertime they don't. I have a bucket. Get a mop and a bucket for my repot video. So yeah, so I did 2 parts I'm not measuring anything out. I did 2 parts of the potting mix and 1 part of the perlite, and then I take my trusty dusty wooden spoon that I stole from the kitchen that will no longer go into the kitchen. I'm like a kid making mud pies in our plant room. And if you look at the difference, so that's the potting mix that came straight out of the bag without any perlite, and then this is my mix. So you can see the amount of perlite we added into that. And that just keeps your plants from not rotting. Now, the other thing is you can add some orchid bark in this as well if you are doing some aroid plants. Sorry, I love playing in dirt. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm sure other plant people are the same, but this is my therapy right here. Yes. The other thing that I like to do is I like to moisten my soil. So me playing in this right now, it's really dusty in here. So I just take my trusty old milk jug. I have a watering can. I've just been using this milk jug lately. I don't want to put like too much water in here, but I want it to be kind of like a wrung out sponge. Like if you took a face cloth after you were done washing your face and you wanted it to be as dry as you kind of could get it before you hung it up to dry, that's how I want my soil to be. I don't want it to be dusty and I don't want it to be wet, but I do want it to kind of hold together. So there you go. That wasn't even a half of water, milk picture of water that I put in there. And that's enough water that we need. I bought a bunch of these cheapy nursery things from Amazon. And repotting is pretty easy. Some of the stuff that I'm going to repot might be a little bit big for these pots, but we'll see. I have this gorgeous Echeveria. When I repot something and I can't get it out of the pot, I usually grab something that has a small end on it. So my trusty dusty wooden spoon. And I just wiggle it out. Ooh, this guy's got some root structure on there. Wow. It's a really nice plant. And it's not going to fit in this pot. Whoever's watching this video and is going to take this plant home, this pot is too small for it, so it needs to be repotted when you bring it home. Ooh, spiky. I got this guy. I want to keep these pots. That's why I'm repotting them. You must be very careful when repotting one of these babies. He's a spiky one. So anyways, I guess I should talk while I do this, and I don't know what I should talk about. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, so we're moving kind of against our free will. I don't want to say against our free will because that sounds really dramatic. But you can probably hear it in my voice that we're definitely a little bit disappointed with the move. We've only been here for 16 months or 15 months, so it does kind of suck. We're 15 months are kind of getting settled in, but like I said, it is what it is. We had a good talk about it and decided that it's a chapter in our life that we're going to have to accept. And I mean, we have so much fun collecting these plants that why not, you know, get rid of some of the ones that maybe don't bring us as much happiness as the other ones that we just keep around to fill the shelves or whatever. And collect new ones when we find out what our new house is like. I mean, every house is different, so we might not have beautiful south facing windows in our new house. We might have to buy different plants that aren't succulents. So, I mean, I think this is going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's like spring cleaning. So that guy definitely got me a few times, but he's going to be up for sale. So just a short video. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely recommend if you're repotting your plants at home, I 100% recommend either buying some perlite, orchid bark, or there's a thing called vermiculite as well. It's just like perlite, and adding that to your regular old potting soil. This will help with drainage and it'll help if you are a little heavy-handed on the watering. The other thing I wanted to say was it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I just did like 3 trays of repots. I'm putting up a huge sale tomorrow to get rid of a bunch of stuff. So I am tired. And last but not least, of course, what is in the title? The giveaway. So thank you so much for all the support. I just realized that my very first video has 200 views. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sorry. This gorgeous plant, this gorgeous begonia, it's in a 7-inch hard plastic pot. And we can give it away to anybody in Simcoe, Gray or Bruce County, because all along that coastline, my parents live there, so we can definitely get it delivered out that way. All you have to do is comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and the next video, I'm going to be drawing names. Thanks, guys. Bye. I hope you guys are all as excited as I am about this. Super easy. Comment your favorite plant below, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. I'll draw the names in 1 week, March 8th, on my video. Then we'll set up a private message and we'll either set up delivery or pickup. Don't worry about where you're from. If you're in Simcoe County, Gray, or Bruce County, we will get it to you, no problem. Thanks everyone for the support. I love you all, and I'm so excited.